Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Quora. Today we're talking about what's been going on in the world of finance and how it might be affecting your money. So, you know how sometimes you hear about big changes happening in the stock market, like how the S&P 500 and NASDAQ are up or down a certain percentage. Well, today I want to break down why that's happening and what it means for you. First off, let's talk about the latest inflation data. It showed that U.S. consumer spending increased slightly more than expected in August, while inflation continued to rise at a measured pace. Now, some analysts are saying that this data might not fully reflect the impact of tariffs on the economy. Tariffs, for those who don't know, are like taxes on imported goods. But here's the thing. Some experts are warning that corporations have been able to withstand the hit from tariffs because they've built up inventory. However, when it comes to earnings season, which is basically just a fancy way of saying when companies start reporting their profits, things get a lot more complicated. Many companies have told us that they're going to raise prices around the end of the year. Now I know what you're thinking. Okay, Quora, this all sounds pretty scary. But here's the thing. The Federal Reserve, which is like a bank for banks, has been playing with interest rates. And right now, there are some folks who think they should cut those rates aggressively to boost the economy. But others are saying that's not a good idea. They're worried about inflation getting out of control and causing more problems down the line. So, it's like this big seesaw. Do you raise interest rates to slow things down or lower them to speed things up? We'll be keeping an eye on what happens next with the Fed, but for now, the markets are taking a bit of a hit. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is up slightly, but the NASDAQ, that's like the stock market for all those tech companies you love to follow, it's actually down. So, what does this mean for you? Well, it means you might want to be careful with your investments right now. You don't know when or if interest rates will change, and that could affect how much money you make on your investments. But here's the thing, there are still some great stocks out there that you can invest in. Financials, like banks and insurance companies, were actually doing pretty well today. And let's not forget about some of those big tech companies, which are always a good bet. Anyway, I hope this helps give you a sense of what's going on right now in the world of finance. Thanks for watching, Quora. We'll be back with more news and analysis next time around.